How's it going, guys? God the Player here and back, and we're gonna play virtual play table again. I'm gonna bring you more Magic the Gathering combos. So this is not just a single colored what do you call this, singles set combo, because I can think of any combo for a specific for two specific colors. For example, blue red, something like that. So I'm gonna divide it into three parts. It's basically a combo for black green, red blue, and black blue. So yes, enough with my talking, let's start the game, or something like that. So first combo, again, I'm not playing, so I can draw a million cards. For this combo, you need cross the Guild Mage, Goblin Ooze, Corpsejack Menace, and there. I'm just too lazy to find it in the library. There we go. What the? Okay, so first combo is this. So how to do it is, first, with Goblin Ooze, sacrifice another creature, put a 1 counter on Goblin Ooze. For example, you pay 1 mana, 1 forest, then you sacrifice Dredge Beetle. This becomes 4/4. But since it's scavenge, you can scavenge. For example, you have 6 mana, 1. There you go, 6 mana, for example. Then you can scavenge it. Oh yeah, because of Corpsejack Menace, this goes to 2 counters. Because if one or more one-one creature would place a creature you control twice, that many counters are placed on instead, times 2. So Dredge Beetle scavenge is +2/2, so you gain plus. Goblin Ooze gets +2/2, but because of Corpsejack Menace, it gets +4/4, so it's now 9/9. Again, sacrifice another Dredge Beetle. If you have to have a lot of Dredge Beetles, or Terrace Worms if you have. So again, plus no. So +2/2 again, then scavenge again. So once you scavenge, it will become 15/15 due to this. So it's very powerful now. You can attack it, or you can use the cross the Guild Mage combo. Sacrifice a token creature, put X/1/1 green sapling creature tokens into the battlefield, where X is the sacrifice creature's toughness. So if you use this cross the Guild Mage's ability, then sacrifice this. It has 15/15, so you would have 15 sapling creature tokens. Yes, 15. So you can have 15 sapling creature tokens. They're all 1/1. So yeah, you can use that to stack up on tokens and maybe scare your opponent or something like that, or just attack it for the win, because a single Goblin Ooze might die. Then just sacrifice it. So that's the first combo. Let's go to the next combo. There we go. Okay, so for this combo, you need Chandra Pyromaster. maybe Spellhard Chimera, then bunch of lava axes. So for this combo you can, and wait, maybe a lot, as most gutter snipe as you can. So I'm just gonna use 2 gutter snipes. So this combo involves, for example, you already have 7 loyalty with your Treasure Pyromaster there. So you can exile the top 10 cards of your library, choose an instant or sorcery, exile this way, and copy it 3 times. For example, there. So you can exile. So 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 10 there. So you already done that. So you want to choose your lava axe. So you can copy this spell 3 times. It's a sorcery. Then use it 3 times to your opponent. Just 5 damage. So if you use it, your opponent loses 15 damage. Already 15 damage. Then with Gutter Snipe, deals 2 damage to each opponent. You deal 19 damage with the Gutter Snipe. With these 2 Gutter Snipes. But if you have more, for example, you can just use more Gutter Snipes, then it will instantly be GG for your opponent. So this combo involves Charge of Pyromaster, Lava Axe, and then Gutter Snipe. Or you can substitute Lava Axe for something stronger. Like, I don't know, depends on you. Then because you're a Spellhard Chimera will eventually stack up on his charges and his counters, then GG again. So that's your damaging combo with the Izet. Then let's go with our final combo. Draw a million cards again because I don't care. There we go. So this combo with a Demir requires Miracle Boss, the Mind Drinker, Mind Grind, and presumably Jace Armor Adept and Consuming Aberration. So first, you have to summon Miracle Boss, the Mind Drinker. So whenever Miracle Boss Mind Drinker deals combat damage to a player, that player reveals from the top of his cards until he or she reveals 4 land cards. Then put those cards into his or her graveyard. So for example, Miracle Boss, you already summoned him. I'm not gonna put any mana because I'm lazy like that. Then, for example, you deal combat damage. So your opponent has to reveal cards until he or she reveals a land card. 4 land cards, 4 land cards. So most of the time your opponent might have maybe 20 mana, then she will lose 20 mana, or 4 mana, then she will only have 16. But what's most important is, for example, her mana cards is stacked underneath, then he will have to discard a lot of cards until he or she gets a mana card. So for example, he has 60 cards, then you use Miracle Boss, the Mind, then for example all his cards are mana cards are underneath. Just an example, because I don't think that's possible. Then for example, you use Miracle Boss, then he has to reveal 40 cards until she can find 4 mana cards. So it's equivalent to 44 cards lost for him or her. But what makes it more crazier is the Mind Grind. So each opponent reveals cards from the top of his or her until he or she deals land cards. Then put all cards reveals this way into his or her graveyard. X can't be 0. So for example, Mind Grind. Yeah, but for example, you have a lot of mana, maybe presumably 12. Then you use Mind Grind with 12. Then he or she has to reveal 12 land cards until, you know, Mind Grind stops. So most of the time that's with late game, and this is a very good finisher. So for example, you Mind Grind 12, then he or she could lose a lot of her mana. For example, 12 mana, she can lose 12 mana and a lot of cards. For example, he or she lost 48. If that's not yet enough, or you want to play with him or her more, then you can use your Jace Memory Adept. 0 target puts the top 10 cards of his her library into his or her graveyard. So you can just put, he or she will just put 10 cards back. So yeah, 10 cards are a lot, man. Assuming you only have 60 cards, then just 6 using just the memory added 6 times will ensure GG anytime. Then if still this combo is not enough, this bad boy will cover it. So power and toughness are equal to number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. For example, your opponent lost 48 cards. So you have to add 48 counters to this bad boy. There we go. So it's a 48 consuming aberration. You can make it worse by maybe adding Aqueous Form, which makes it unblockable, then just play with your enemy. So this is a very deadly combo, but it's not very fast. So that's all the combos that I can give for you today. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.